this is Emma, and I'm here to say I'm going to be doing a story time today. So I'm going to be talking about my weirdest, craziest breakup. Um, but trigger warning and also age warning. This is gonna mention nudity. So, yeah, just fair warning. Anyway, I was about maybe 89 pounds lighter than I am now. And, I was in college, and there was this girl, I think just for her own sake, I don't know if she watches my videos, but I'm just gonna go with the name P. Just the letter P, because that's the beginning of her name. So P and I knew each other from choir and theater groups in said college. And like things were fine. We were together for like 5 months. So obviously not like a terribly long relationship, but long for me at the time. And so we never really had sex. We never had sex. And we would kiss, we would only do like pecks. Like not peck on the cheek, would like a peck on the lips and be like really quick. It'd be only like a second or two. And so I kind of like wanted more. I wanted to have actual kissing with her. I just didn't want to push her. So I'm just like, I'll let her lead the way. Plus she had way more partners than I've had. But I think I am her first same genitalia partner. I think she's always had partners with a penis. So I was the first without a penis. And so we're having a date and I'm playing. I hate Tetris, okay? I hate Tetris, but there's this Tetris game that's for 2 people or more on the Switch, and we're playing that together at her house. And, well, technically her Grammy's house. And we're playing, things are going fine, and I'm losing like crazy, but that's okay, because I was still having a good time with her. And then she looked at me after we finished the game, and she was like, you know, I kind of want to see you with your clothes off. I'm like, oh, okay. I never willingly done this before, so I wasn't like entirely sure I was ready, because I still have PTSD over stuff that's happened before, so I wasn't entirely ready to actually reveal myself to her, especially since we haven't had like an actual passionate kiss before. I wasn't really sure if this was the time, but I was like, okay, look away. So I had her look away while I get undressed, and then I'm like, okay, you can look. I'm like kind of covering myself, because I'm like, I'm not really entirely sure. And then she just fucking starts crying. She just fucking starts crying. And I sit on her bed, and I'm like patting her on the back. I'm like, oh my God, it's okay. What's wrong? And she's like, I don't think I like you like that. Why the fuck am I naked? I didn't say that. I did not say that. But I was thinking it. Why am I naked if you were having doubts that you like me? So I was just like consoling her. I'm like, it's okay, it's fine. I'm not stressed about it or anything. And so I'm like, okay, since we established we're not gonna go anywhere with this, I'm gonna get dressed. And then her grandmother walks in and just starts screaming at me, saying that I'm turning her into a lesbian. And I'm like, great. This is great. So I'm just like, no, it's not what you think. And I'm like covering myself with her blanket, and I'm just like fumbling, and I know she saw my bits and pieces, and she was just so mad at me. She said, get the fuck out of my house now. And I'm like, okay, give me a minute. So she walks out, and I'm getting dressed like so fucking fast. I don't even think I put up my pants on in the right direction, but I'm getting dressed. And P is like, hey, I don't want you to leave on this note. Let's play some more games. I'm like, I don't know, your grandma's pretty mad. And she's like, no, I don't want to leave on this note. Let's play some video games. I'm like, okay. So I get dressed, and I'm sitting on the floor, because I didn't want to sit on the bed with her anymore. And, we started playing Super Smash Brothers and a few other games, and, everything on the Switch. And, not sponsored. And, who would sponsor me? Anyway, so we're playing video games, and it's like after midnight now, and I'm like, yeah, I probably should go. And she's like, wait. Oh my God, I almost missed a important part to this fucking story. So while we're playing video games, after that whole fiasco went on, she goes to me, she's like, oh, hey, did I tell you about the guy that I met in Florida? I was like, oh, no, tell me. Like, I'm just assuming like a friend guy. No, she goes, well, we met on the airplane and we had the same Pokemon hat. And so we decided to go on a date when we both landed in Florida. And she said before, she's like, this happened during spring break. And I'm like, oh, what spring break was this? Was it the one before last spring break? She said, no, it was last spring break. I'm like, you do realize we were together then? She said, no, we weren't. I'm like, dude, we've been together for 5 months. Last spring break was a month ago. We were together. She said, no, weren't we on a break? I'm like, no. And she gets all teary-eyed again. I'm like, oh my God. I can't fucking explain this to her any better that she cheated on me. So I'm just going, you know what? It's fine. And so that's when we stopped playing video games. So I was like, you know, I'm going to go. It's late because it was after midnight. She said, no, I don't want to leave on this note either. I'm like, dude, I gotta go. Plus your Grammy hates me. Like, let's go. When I walked out of her room, I heard her grandmother snoring. So she was asleep in the other room. And so we go downstairs and she walks me to the front door and it's raining and my truck's literally right across the street. Yeah, I had a truck at this time. I was badass. Anyway, so, I'm like, okay, bye. And I kind of wanted to hug her. I wanted like a little bit of kind of closure, but like I didn't feel like I would actually get that from her. So I decided to just walk. And when I did that, she turned me around, like fucking flipped me around and kissed me. And it was a more passionate kiss than the ones we're used to. And I didn't want to let go, dude. I didn't want to let go, but she was giving me so many mixed signals. And her grandmother hates me. And she might not be into people with vaginas. So I pushed away. And I'm glad I did. And I was like, P, dude, no. I thought you broke up with me. She said, yeah, but I don't know. I don't want to like... And I'm like, no, I'm leaving. I'm like, I gotta go. And she literally didn't contact me for months. And then me, being the stupid sucker I am, I contacted her. Like maybe 3 months after our relationship ended. Like, I still saw her in choir, but not for very long, because soon she moved to a different college in another state. But I texted her, and I was like, hey, you're right, I didn't like how things ended. And what did I asked her a question about the relationship that I was hoping for an answer about. And she just didn't answer. And then she said, yeah, I'm not bi like I thought I was. And I'm like, okay. But in my heart, I was just like, I still want to date you. Because I'm fucking dumb. I'm a sick romantic freak, okay? I am dumb, and I wanted to be with her. And it's very obvious that that's not how life wanted it to go. Though my favorite memory with her, though, was we had a 2-pound bag of gummy bears. We finished in one night. And I didn't even feel sick. I just ate all the gummy worms. Well, I didn't eat all of them. We did have halvesies. But anyway, I do think that she's crazy. Not for not liking me, because, no, that's your own emotions. I'm not going to say anything about that. But I do think she's crazy on how she ended it. If you're breaking up with someone, don't kiss them afterwards. And also, you admitted that you cheated and then denied that it was considered cheating. So, crazy. Anyway, that's all I really wanted to share. I figured I'd do a story time because I haven't done one in a while. And this one has been coming back up into my mind recently. This was years ago. This was like at least 4 years ago. But, I don't know. It's coming back into my mind recently. And, yeah. So I'm going to treat this as if it's a vlog and give you a TikTok of the week. I will give you 10 minutes to fall asleep. If you fall asleep in 10 minutes... I'll give you that $10 bill that's in your wallet. Okay, and sleep. And a meme of the week. Is it going to be relationship related? Maybe. I mean, I'm the editor, so maybe it is. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Watch out for people who just don't know what they want, okay? People are young. I'm not saying everybody that doesn't know what they want is bad, because we've all been there. But I do warn you that sometimes it'll really break your heart. Anyway, this is me, Mo, signing off. Bye. Peace.